Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing good. So in this video, we will be discussing a problem that appeared in LeetCode Weekly Contest 269, removing minimum and maximum from array. So basically, we're given an array of distinct integers, and we have to first of all find the minimum maximum element and the index at which they are placed. So we need to find out indexes of those two, and we have to delete elements from front of the array or left of the array. Sorry, front of the array or back of the array. We have to delete. Okay, so we can only do two kinds of operations: delete from front or back, and we have to find minimum number of operations to delete both maximum and minimum. Okay, so basically, first of all, as I told, we have to find the maximum and minimum where they occur in the array. Because it is distinct, so we are guaranteed that there will be only one index at which element is minimum and one index at which element will be maximum out of all the elements. And now we have to see from where to delete. So basically, it is like an implementation problem only. Basically, let us take this example. Okay, so here minimum element is 1 and maximum element is 10, and 10 occurs here and 1 occurs here, correct? So how would we want to remove elements such that with minimum number of deletions we can remove both maximum and minimum? So I can see that the element 10 is nearer to the left side, and with a lesser number of operations I can remove 10 first when I'm comparing it with 1, because see, 1, it needs how many operations? 3 plus 1, so 4 operations needed if I'm removing 1 from right side, or if I want to remove 1 from left side, again 4 operations will be needed. But for 10, if I remove 10 from left side, 2 operations are needed, and right side I won't consider because there are a lot of elements. So my approach will be to remove either maximum or minimum, whichever is first feasible. What does it mean, first feasible? Whichever I can remove with minimum number of deletions at first, I will remove that element. So what I will do is I'll remove 10 first. How I'll remove? So I'll remove 2. So after one deletion, my array will be what? 10, 3, 1, 5, 6, 7. I can remove only from front or back. So I removed 2 because it was front element. Then I removed 10. So after 2 deletions, array became 3, 1, 5, 6, 7. Notice that index of 1 has now changed. 1, which was at a distance of 4 from front and at a distance of 4 from back. Now see, 1 is at a distance of 2 from the front, but distance of 1 from the back is the same, 4 only. Because I removed 2 elements from the front, 1 is now 2 elements closer to the left side, correct? So now I will reconsider my decision, that is, instead of removing 1 from the right side, I'll remove 1 from left only. So after 2 more deletions, so I need plus 2 deletions, and in total 4 deletions will be necessary to remove 1 and 10. So see, there might be a better approach. I'm not saying mine is the best approach. Actually, when I solved it, I did not think of optimal solution. Whatever solution I got, once it was accepted, I just, to be honest with you, I didn't think afterwards. But there might be a better solution. Actually, what I did now, I used a temporary array. To store these values again. That is, after I delete the most feasible element, that is, I can delete either maximum or minimum. How will I know which one to delete? Whichever is easier to delete. That means whichever is closer to the extremes. Because here maximum 10 was closer to the left extreme than 1 which was not as close to both extremes. So I deleted 10 first instead of 1. So basically my approach was I will delete the element, it can be either max or min. I'll delete that element which is closer to either left side or right side, which is the closest. Okay, I'll delete that first, and then I will store the remaining elements. So after I deleted 10 and 2, these remaining elements I will store in another array, and I'll find the relative index position. So this temporary array that I used actually is not necessary. You can solve this problem with O of one space only. As of now, I have not done that solution. Whatever solution I did, I will share that only. But mine is not most optimal actually. Mine is having O of n space at worst case. So actually this is not needed. But time complexity is same, O of n only. I don't think you can reduce time complexity to less than this actually. So time complexity is this only. But space, mine is taking O of n. You can do it in O of 1 also. It is simple implementation. So I'll show the code along with code only. I'll explain. So what I did now, first of all, take maximum and minimum. Find out maximum and minimum. Okay. And then find the index. So this also can be done in one pass only, actually. Instead of doing in two pass, I've realized that now you can do it in one pass, because they are all distinct elements. So you can find index as well as maximum element in one pass only. Anyway, I found out the index over here, index of maximum and minimum. Okay. And now I have calculated two distances, D1 and D2. See, D1 is minimum distance for maximum element to be deleted. How I'm calculating that? Either I will delete maximum element from left side or right side. Either I will delete minimum element from left side or right side. So I will find the minimum of those two distances and I'll store it in D1 and D2. I'll repeat that. See, D1 is minimum distance or minimum number of deletions required to delete maximum element, and D2 is minimum number of deletions required to delete minimum element. How I'm finding D1? I'm checking if D1, if maximum element is closer to the left side or is it closer to the right side. So that is what I'm checking, which is minimum. Same way, minimum element also I'm checking, which is it closer to the left or is it closer to the right. Then I'm storing in D1 and D2. Okay, two variables I have. Now what I told, whichever is most feasible to delete, I will delete that element. So if D1 is less than D2, that means I'll delete maximum element first. Excuse me. So if D1 is less than D2, that means I should delete maximum element first. Otherwise, see else part. Else means I'll delete minimum element first. It is more feasible. So let us go to if part here. If D1 is less than D2, that means I will delete maximum element first. Fine. But now I also have to know how I'm going to delete maximum element. I can delete maximum element from the left side or from the right side. I don't know that. So again, there is a if condition. That is, see, if I have to delete from left side, that means left side distance should be less than the right side distance. How to calculate left side distance? Index of that element plus 1. Because see here, 10 was here. What is index of 10? 1. But how many deletions are there? 2. So index plus 1. Number of deletions is equal to the distance of that element to the left side or to the right side respectively. Right. So now I am checking from which side should I delete. So if this condition is true, that means I'm going to delete from the left side. So if I'm going to delete all the elements that are to the left of the maximum element, I'll take a temporary array and store all the elements that are to the right side of the maximum element. Okay. But if this condition is false, that means I'm going to delete the maximum element from the right side or from back. That means I will delete all the elements that are to the right side of maximum. So what are the remaining elements? Remaining elements are those elements that are to the left side of our maximum. So store that. So now I have a different array only. And in this array, I will find out the position of minimum element. Is it to the left side or to the right side? I'll find, which is feasible. So what I did here, I deleted 2 and 10. Then I had a new array, 3, 1, 5, 6, 7. Now the position of 1 is not the same. So now it is feasible for me to delete from the left side. Earlier, 1 was equidistant. Either I could delete from left or right. It would take 4 operations. But now see, 1 I will be deleting in 2 operations only. So that part is being done here. I am finding index of minimum element again, and I will find out the minimum distance, that is minimum distance of the minimum element from left or from the right, from left and right basically. Okay. So this answer will tell me how many deletions are needed. So in this if block, I am deleting maximum element first. So I need D1 number of deletions. D1 was minimum distance of maximum element from either extreme, either left side or right side. What is the minimum distance? And D2 was for minimum element, how many deletions are needed? Because D1 is less than D2, I will delete maximum first. After I delete maximum, the relative position, or the position of the minimum element would have changed because I've deleted elements. So that position I'm recalculating. So actually, I don't think, excuse me, I don't think you have to do so much circus. Maybe there is a smarter solution. You can do it with some mental maths only. We don't need a O of n solution, but this is what I use. So my thought process, as I was thinking, I was just coding it. So I should have thought about a better solution though. Tell me in the comments if you know O of 1 space solution and how you thought about it so quickly. So basically, so this was when I am deleting the maximum element first. The same thing, the same procedure for when you delete the minimum element first. How to know which element to delete first? Whichever is less, whichever requires less number of operations. See, for example, here 10, it needs how many minimum operations? It needs only 2 deletions and 1 needs 4. So I will delete 10 first. But if, for example, it was 1, 3, 10, 5, 6, 7, answer will be the same, but I will delete 1 first. Because now suppose I give another array. Or remove this. Okay, so suppose my new array is this. Let's take another example. Now which one to delete? Now both of them are the same. So I can delete from either end. I can delete anyone first. So it is always feasible to delete that element which is nearer to any of the end first, and then reposition the other element and then delete that with minimum operation. So that was basically what I did. I don't know how much you understood. I don't know how much I could explain properly. Basically, tell me in the comments if you didn't understand completely. I will anyway give the solution. See, I'll just repeat, I'll summarize again. My approach was, I will delete the element either maximum or minimum, whichever is first feasible. I will delete that first. What does it mean, whichever is first feasible? whichever is having lesser number of deletions to be done. I'll delete that first, then I will reposition the elements. Okay. And then again, I will do the same thing. I'll reposition the elements. I'll be left with only either maximum or minimum. Then I will find out the best possible answer for that. So in this example, first I will want to delete element 10. How I'll delete? Either from left or right, which is feasible? Left side. So delete 10 from the left side. That is, you need two deletions. First delete the first element, then 10. Now the new array becomes this. Now see my minimum element. New array is this. Position of minimum element has changed. So now instead of deleting minimum element from the right side, I'll delete from the left only. So basically this was my thought process. I don't know how else to explain to you guys. It's very straightforward, my thinking, but I think you will have a better solution. You will have a better solution with O of one space complexity. You don't have to code so much also. All right. So tell me if you know that solution. And until the next videos, and I forgot to tell, please share this video with all your friends, subscribe to the channel. It will really motivate me. All right. And until the next video, take care, stay safe, keep learning, keep growing, stay tuned. Bye.